Hello everyone, Paddy here, and it is time for another, well, I don't know what to call this, because this isn't Bootlego and it isn't Lego. It is another company. It is, yeah, well, it's Bootlego to a degree. There is a new company coming along called Xingbao. Hang on, focus on the logo. No, you'll probably be able to see it on the manual a bit better. Xingbao. And what they are a sister company to Lepin, but rather than ripping off Lego sets, these guys actually go to the adult fan of Lego community and license the fan builds. So what you see here is a bit like it's Lepin kind of doing Lego ideas. So the fans look inside, create their sets, and then Xingbao publish them. It's still in a bit of a grey area because, well, the franchises that they're basing the sets on are not licensed, because these two dragons, these cute dragon set, is based on Buster Move. It's actually based on Puzzle Bobble, but I say Buster Move because that's what more people will probably know. It's got the two dragons from Puzzle Bobble. I'm going to get to building and then I'll review how good their bricks are in comparison to Lego and Lepin, and how good their manual is. Basically, let's get to building. here we've got our two little puzzle bobble dragons. Like I said, probably better known for Buster Move these days. It's the newer of the two games. These are not bad little builds. They're quite fiddly, quite intricate. They do match. Well, they're not exactly detailed in the games, so it's pretty accurate to what I remember them looking like. It's been years. I do like that this one's got a bubble, and there's a little bit of posability in them. Like this one's mouth does open and close a little bit, but not much because he's got the big bubble in his mouth, and their feet do move around. There's bits of them that seem a bit flimsy, but that may just be a thing of, well, the way they're built. Like their eyes will just pop off without even any hesitation, and then when you try and put them back in, the bricks holding them in place will decide to move sideways as well, because they're not studded together in the middle. I might get some extra bits and add some bits and pieces in to make these a bit more structurally sound. The quality of the bricks, yeah, the bricks are pretty good. They connect together exactly as much as you expect. The plastic, semi-transparent plastics, is shiny. It's got a little bit of cloudiness to it, but it's no. In fact, it's some of the better one I've ever seen. Yeah, it connects together. There's no big gap, not as many big gaps as I'd expect. The manual, the instructions. Now, the quality of these instructions is incredible. It's above and beyond anything I've seen from Lepin. The cardboard and paper quality is great. The clarity of the printing is good. So seeing which bits are which is not a problem. However, it falls foul of exactly the same print issue that you get with all Lepin and Bootlego products, in that the, stay focused silly camera, in that the colour differentiation is not great. So that instruction there, number 5, it is really difficult to tell that slopey bit on front is actually green and not black. It's hard to tell greys apart. It's hard to tell dark greens and blacks apart. When you get into the second model, that one's a good bad example, but some of the pictures, it is very difficult. In fact, yeah, some of the instructions, it's very difficult to tell the two blues apart unless you've had practice looking at this kind of discoloration in other manuals. Also, the instructions themselves, I don't rate the instructions, but that's not Xingbao's fault. It's not even the designer's fault. The instructions for this, it's quite clear. For if you've ever used the Lego Digital Lego Digital Designer, the program will, when you're done creating your model in the digital mock-up, it will output you a step-by-step instruction guide. This is what you get in that step-by-step instruction guide. Some of these pieces are put in orders that make no sense for the order that they've been built, and two things that are built in exactly the same overall way will have two different pieces of two different configurations of build. So these have they've clearly been exported straight from the Lego Digital Designer. So all in all that the Xingbao would need to do to give Lego a run for its money because some of the sets they're building are very interesting. I'm definitely getting some more of them. Is fix the print issue with the colour difference on your... Basically, yeah, make it obvious which colour's which. And maybe do a review on the instructions and don't take the digital files outright. Maybe tweak them a little bit manually. Other than that, I see no reason why people shouldn't buy these. These are cheap, cheerful. Oh, and up your quality control. Nearly forgot this bit. We did have an issue. This is the first time we've had one of these builds in a while where we've had an issue with missing parts. Now, what's happened is, slide over it. On the Green Dragon, you can see here there is a pyramid slope that the leg rocks up against. On his left hand side it's missing because that piece is missing from the set. What's happened is when they've weighed up, they've given us an extra flat slope rather than an extra pyramid slope, which is the piece that's used here. So we've got 3 of them instead of 2 of them and 2 of them. It's going to be a very easy fix. I'll just jump on Bricklink and get a replacement. But other than that, unless I've missed a step somewhere, I'm also got a couple of leftovers. And yeah, there's not a lot more to say. These are going to go find a place somewhere on my shelf, and I will be back with more Lego and Lepin builds and definitely more Xingbao builds in the future. So like, comment, subscribe, all the usual YouTube stuff, and we'll see you later. Bye.